With the latest now on President Biden shifting his re-election campaign into high gear with his first official rally over the weekend. Campaigning out west this week, Chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce has the story. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Georgia. President Biden is headed out west to fundraise this week, and we can expect this to be his campaign's playbook for the next several months. A mix of official White House events to tout his accomplishments, big dollar fundraisers, and a few campaign events here and there. It's all intended to try and show Biden as a steady leader and to draw sharp contrasts with the Republicans. Kick-starting his run for re-election, President Biden Saturday rallying union members in battleground Pennsylvania.
I'm proud to be the most pro-union president in American history. What I'm really proud about is being re-elected the most pro-union president in history.
Biden receiving the backing of the powerful AFL-CIO, which represents more than 12 million workers, the union's earliest ever presidential endorsement.
We've got a story to tell. We've got a record to run on. And most importantly, we're not only changing this country, we're transforming it.
Biden talking up his White House record, creating 13 million jobs and investing in the nation's infrastructure. He never mentioned his Republican rivals by name and is still declining to go after frontrunner Donald Trump, despite his recent indictment. The president, we're told, will not hold regular rallies until much later in the campaign season, planning instead to focus on fundraising and his day job, hoping voters will see him as a steady hand in the White House. But polls have repeatedly shown the public has deep concerns about Biden's age and his ability to do the job. Just 31% approve of him in our latest ABC News Ipsos poll.
Does anybody want a draft on the House?
Trying to differentiate himself from the 80-year-old president, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis out on the campaign trail in battleground Nevada over the weekend, playing up his young family. While Trump just turned 77, DeSantis at just 46 years old would be the youngest president since John F. Kennedy.
We brought the kids, but, we had to fly back home, so we had to leave before the rodeo ended, and so my son, he was upset we didn't get to see the bulls.
Now, DeSantis is trying to use his age to distinguish himself from Donald Trump, but the former president remains the overwhelming favorite. With Republican voters, his supporters are not wavering, despite his recent indictment. George.
And Mary, over the weekend, the president toured that damage from the collapse of I-95 outside of Philadelphia. When do they expect it to reopen?
Yeah, a surprise shorter timeline here, George. According to the governor in Pennsylvania, he says that they could have that section of I-95 reopened within the next 2 weeks. Biden says this is an example of why it's important to invest in infrastructure and says there is no more important project in the country right now. George.
Mary Bruce, thanks.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.